I'll start with you. Changing our perception, just the importance of music conferences.
Yeah, I totally understand. I think, it's hard to kind of see what the point is, especially if you're one person and there's so many people in a space. Some people have social anxiety, some people don't really know how to navigate, speaking to people. And I think it definitely requires a sense of openness. You need to be open. And it's also about doing your research and looking at what a program can give to you. It can be, you can actually personalize, an attendance of a conference. And even in terms of conferences being platforms, it's really also a great place just to create visibility for yourself, as well as get yourself seen by the right people and also build community. I've made great friends from, you included, like just being in spaces and also being here. I've met such amazing people. I've met visual artists, and that's basically what it is. It's just a place for like-minded people to be. And I think when you attend a conference, you're very likely to find your tribe. You're very likely to find people who are interested in the same things you are interested in. Maybe you don't know, and you sit in the audience and you get inspired. Sometimes when you're at a showcase, I know when I'm at showcases, I use it as a tool to get heavily inspired. So yeah, I think that's what I'd say to your younger self. That you need to be open. Also, my key thing is always have an icebreaker. If you struggle with speaking to people, compliment them. It's a great icebreaker.
Thank you so much for that. My younger self appreciates it. Do you want to go?
Just to add to that, I would say, for a lot of artists, or for even industry professionals, I think conferences are important and I think they should consider conferences as an investment, not as an expense, because as you said, that it's a place where you can meet like-minded people. It's actually true. Sometimes you go to conferences, you might, if you're looking for a manager, you might meet a manager or a future booking agent or a venue you wanted to play at, and it's a good place to meet the like-minded people and also the ecosystem who comes. So think of it as an investment. They can be sometimes expensive. Showcases or these conferences can be expensive sometimes, but really, also it's something you should consider as over a 1 or 2 year, 3 year long-term goal, not just one time you go and you will get something out of it. Yeah. It's important to meet other fellow people as well, what they are doing, and this is where conferences can really help to see how other people are being represented, how other artists are getting represented, what kind of music are they playing, what is going on stage for them, even as an artist, to just go and to see. I think sometimes we also tell a lot of times to people that if you want to come to Womex or you want to play at Womex, you can just first year maybe just come and see what it is. Understand what's going on, because it's a big ecosystem. Sometimes it's very intimidating. So, and this can be an educational thing, just to come and see how other people are behaving, what they are doing, and take that back and then, come back into performance.
Thank you so much. I want to, you've touched on important things. I want to then, my next point be access. So now that, do you want to?
But before access.
Okay.
I think they're very important for everyone, even the speakers.
Yeah.
It's a speaker will learn how to overcome their fear and address a crowd. They will learn, thank you. They will learn how to be better public speakers. They will learn their weaknesses, for example, and they'll work a lot on just, the idea of standing on stage and speaking. So that's one. Also, it helps you plan. I think conferences, specifically conferences and festivals, they help you learn how to plan. Excuse me. So before you go, you have to do a lot of homework. You have to look at the agenda, plan, decide from this hour to that hour, I have to be in this area, and then account for moving from one space to another or the waiting time. And so it's just, a lot comes with it away from just connecting or finding new talent. I think it's individual growth as well and learning.